Hi there, everybody, and welcome to the fifth installment of Ending Urban Homelessness. My name is Pep Decker, and welcome. Today's topic is going to be microfranchising, and this is something that is relatively new and very foreign, I think, to the common businessman. I think we see these days that microfranchising is very popular in developing countries, certainly not in the United States, because the majority of the products here, 99% of them, are designed for the upper 10%, the upper 10%, the rich class. But we look at the amount of poor people are obviously disproportionate, and that gap is definitely widening between the rich and the poor. So a micro-franchising business is just like a regular franchise, where somebody would come to us and purchase the right to use our name and to use our brand to sell our product, or in fact their product. The model we are following, we have a few ideas in the hopper, and if you stay tuned, we'll go through and I'll list those and we'll discuss those a little bit. I'd love to have your input on them. But what the micro-franchising was, let's just discuss a few models I have in mind. One is selling water out on the street corners rather than begging for money. Number two is a solution that would give people something to eat late at night, so sort of warm vending machines that are owned and operated by the homeless, but because they are then associated with our brand and with Restart, the community, the greater Fresno community, understands that our brand stands for something more than just homeless people. It stands for changing people's lives in the right direction and getting them clean and back into society, and that these people, the homeless, aren't using the money to buy drugs and to buy alcohol, although that is not up to me what they spend their money on. But we then offer them a 10-step program, and I'll discuss that program in a later video about how we can go about doing that. So, kind of testing this out, testing the waters a little bit. One with the selling the water, two with the food distribution and sort of a warm vending machine. I have a few other ideas in mind, and I'll list them down below and in later videos, and I'd love to have your input and feedback. So, with that being said, that is micro-franchising in a nutshell. It's very similar to a large franchise like McDonald's or Subway, just on a very small level, where we would collect some of their profits, and there would be a small sort of franchising fee that they would pay us, but the majority of the money and the profits would go, in fact, to the homeless to help them get out of poverty and back into society.